Fire safety is one of the most important aspects of modern construction, especially for steel structure. One of the most effective passive fire protection system is cementitious spray coating. So the following video provides a brief overview of how this coating is applied to the structural steel before we continue with the presentation.
Hi guys, my name is Nur Aisha Usman binti Rosli. My student ID is 2024254114. So today our group will be presenting on cementitious spray coating, or also known as cementitious fireproofing coating. So cementitious spray coating is a passive fire protection system used to protect structural steel in modern building. It is made from a mixture of cement, lightweight aggregate and fire-resistant additive which are sprayed onto steel surface to form a protective insulating layer. Although structural steel is strong and durable, it begins to lose strength when exposed to temperature of around 500 degree to 600 degree during a fire. Cementitious spray coating helps slow down heat transfer, allowing the steel to maintain its strength for a longer period and providing more time for safe evacuation. Because of its excellent fire resistance, cost effectiveness and ease of application, cementitious spray coating is widely used in high-rise building, industrial facility, warehouse, airport, and many other steel frame structure.
Hi, I'm Nur Alia Patricia binti Muhammad Naziman. My student ID 2024672576.
So, let's look at the purpose of cementitious spray coating. The first purpose is to provide fire protection for structural steel. Structural steel loses its mechanical strength rapidly when exposed to temperature above approximately 5050 degrees Celsius. Cementitious spray coating acts as a thermal insulation layer that slows down the transfer of heat to the steel surface. This allows the steel to maintain its load-bearing capacity for the required fire-resistant period, which may be 1, 2, 3 or 4 hours. As a result, building occupants have more time to evacuate safely, and firefighters can carry out fire supervision operation more effectively. The second purpose is to maintain structural stability during a fire. The cementitious spray coating slows the increase in temperature of structural steel members such as beams, columns, and floor support. This helps maintain the structural integrity of the building and reduce the risk of deformation, buckling, and structural collapse. Therefore, it improves the safety of wood building occupants and emergency responders throughout the fire. The third purpose is to meet fire safety codes and building regulation. Commercial, industrial, and high-rise buildings must comply with minimum fire resistance requirements for their structural steel elements. Cementitious spray coating is one of the most widely accepted passive fire protection methods because it is cost-effective, easy to apply, and highly effective in improving the fire resistance of structural steel. In addition to meet building regulations, it also enhances the overall safety and performance of building during a fire. Next, I will explain the function of cementitious spray coating. The first function is to provide fire resistance. Cementitious spray coating protects structural steel and concrete by acting as an insulating layer against extreme heat during a fire. It slows the increase in temperature of the structural elements, allowing them to maintain their load-bearing capacity for a longer period and reducing the risk of structural collapse. The second function is to improve thermal insulations. The coating acts as a thermal barrier that reduces the rate of heat transfer to the protected structural elements. This helps maintain the stability of the building during a fire while also improving the overall thermal insulation performance of the structure. The third function is to protect structural elements. Cementitious spray coating protects structural components from direct exposure to flames and high temperatures. By maintaining the integrity and strength of steel or concrete member, the coating extends the time available for occupants to evacuate the building safely and enables firefighters to carry out fire supervision operation more effectively.
Hi, my name is Mohammad Farid Azami bin Zamani. My student ID is 2024 225554. Next, I will explain the installation method of cementitious spray coating for steel protection. The first step is surface preparation. The structural steel is inspected and cleaned to remove rust, dirt, oil and other contaminants. The steel primer must be compatible with the fireproofing system and fully cured before application. Next is material preparation. The cementitious fireproofing material is mixed with clean water using a mechanical mixer until it reaches a smooth and consistent mixture. The material is then loaded into the spray machine. The third step is spray application. The coating is sprayed directly onto the structural steel members in several thin layers. This helps achieve good adhesion and prevents the material from sagging while building up the required fire protection thickness. After spraying, thickness control is carried out. The applicator measures the coating thickness regularly to ensure it meets the project specifications. Any areas that are too thin are repaired by applying additional material, and the coating is then allowed to cure. During this period, it is protected from rain, impact, and other damage until it has fully hardened. Finally, a final inspection is conducted to verify the coating thickness, adhesion, and overall quality before the steel structure is approved for service.
Hi, my name is Lia Alisha binti Kamarul Hisam. My student ID is 2024804686, and I will be presenting the advantages of the cementitious spray coating for building steel protection. So, why is this construction method widely used? There are 6 main advantages. First, it provides excellent fire resistance. The coating acts as a protective layer that slows down heat transfer to the steel, allowing the structure to remain stable for a longer time during a fire. Second, it helps maintain the structural integrity of the building. By protecting the steel from extreme heat, it reduces the risk of the structural failure and improves the overall safety of the building. Third, it offers fast and efficient installation. Since the material is sprayed directly onto the steel surfaces, large areas can be covered quickly, helping to reduce the construction time. Fourth, it is cost-effective solution. The material and installation costs are generally lower than many other fire protection systems, making it as a practical choice for construction project. Next, this method is suitable for complex steel shapes, whether it is beams, columns, or irregular steel sections. The spray can reach difficult areas and provide an even fire protection. Finally, cementitious spray coating is suitable for large-scale construction projects because it can be sprayed quickly over large steel surfaces. It increases the productivity, reduces the construction time, and helps contractors complete projects more efficiently. These advantages make cementitious spray coating one of the most reliable and practical methods for protecting steel structures in modern construction. Thank you.
I will explain the disadvantages of cementitious spray coating. So the first disadvantage, it is rough and have an attractive surface finish. After application, the coating has a cool structure, so it is not suitable for exposed steel and may require additional finishing or cladding to improve its appearance. So the second disadvantage is that it leads to cracking and mechanical damage. The coating may crack, chip, or detach due to impact, vibration, moisture, or poor workmanship, which can reduce its fire protection performance. So another disadvantage is that it adds additional dead load to the structure. Since the coating is applied in relatively thick layers, it increases the overall weight of the structural steel members. In addition, the installation requires skilled labor and proper equipment. The steel surface must be properly prepared and the coating thickness must be carefully controlled to achieve the required fire resistant rating. The cementitious spray coating is also sensitive to environmental conditions. High humidity or water exposure during application and curing can affect coating adhesion and overall performance. Lastly, regular inspection and maintenance are very important. Any damaged area should be repaired immediately to ensure the coating continue to provide effective fire protection. Overall, although cementitious spray coating has several disadvantages, it remains a widely used fire protection system because of its reliability, cost effectiveness, and excellent fire resistance.
In conclusion, cementitious spray coating is one of the most effective fire protection systems for structural steel. It helps slow down the rise in steel temperature during a fire, allowing the steel to remain strong for a longer time. This gives people more time to evacuate safely and helps firefighters to carry out rescue operations. Another advantage is that it is affordable, easy to apply, and suitable for large or complex steel structures. Although it has some disadvantages such as rough finish, possible cracking if not applied properly, and the need for regular maintenance, its benefits are much greater than its limitation. Overall, cementitious spray coating plays an important role in improving the fire safety, protecting steel structures, and meeting fire protection requirements. This is why it continues to be one of the most widely used fireproofing solutions in modern construction projects. That's all from us. Thank you for listening.